WWRead, where we highlight, recap, and read what the is going on in the WWE today. Let's read with CJ The Virgo. On tonight's card, we have Raw after WrestleMania 42. Coming out of WrestleMania 42, I wasn't sure where or even what to expect next after there were so many title changes and storylines put to rest. This past WrestleMania has some of the best costumes, production, and entrances I've ever seen from WWE. It just proved to me that there's so much more to come when you think you've seen it all. Also, with so many industry celebrities being involved in wrestling lately like Jelly Roll, Pat McAfee, and Isho Speed, even Lil Yachty, I would love to honestly see a celebrity Royal Rumble match, just saying, like a real life celebrity death match. But one thing I do know with WWE, when they're gonna turn up the heat, they're gonna and that's exactly what happened on Monday night after WrestleMania Raw. Something about the first opener always gets me on my feet with how they're introduced. And tonight, of course, the lights go dark and the green light appears with the sound of... We start the night off with the ruler, our ruler, Oba Femi. This beast put Brock Lesnar to bed in 4 minutes at WrestleMania. With that said, he came out and had one thing to say.
Your ruler has arrived!
I now start to wonder, Mr. Tribal Chief, what if he decides to come after you? It'll be smart for Roman to get his whole bloodline together to try and take down this beast. And honestly, this will be the most anticipated match since Cody versus Roman. Which makes me think Cody and Roman are both now champions at the same time. Oba Femi can literally go after whoever he wants. But being that he said this on Raw, Roman Reigns should be the one looking out for this challenge more than anybody. We start the night off with the first match after WrestleMania with the new women's champion Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus the Kabuki Warriors. I honestly did not expect this to be Rhea's first match as champion, but it didn't take away from her kicking the Kabuki Warriors' ass and showing us why she is the champion. I do not see this as anything important. It's more of a filler match. And nothing's changing where we now have a new storyline happening. But it was cool to see this happen. Didn't expect it, but it happened anyway. Now we move on. CM Punk, the Rocky Balboa of wrestling. He never gives up. And even though he lost at WrestleMania to Roman Reigns, his energy was made out to be as if he became a new champion all over again. When Punk decides to come out and give a promo, Cody Rhodes also decides to come out and chime in. Was that good for Cody, being that he could barely see out of one eye since Randy Orton was successful with giving him a kick to the face, and his body looked so battered he didn't even do the whoa in his entrance, which was kind of sad. I'm not sure if it was such a great idea though for Cody to come out and talk with CM Punk, knowing Punk just lost his title and Cody Rhodes currently has one. Dumb decision, Rhodes, but at the end, there's a conversation. CM Punk hints at Cody by saying,
because you never know when a championship opportunity is just going to fall out of the sky.
And Cody, who can barely speak, replies,
just say when.
Like, what? If I was CM Punk, I would say let's go right now with Cody's shape. After Mania, I doubt he could even walk up the ramp to let alone fight. I honestly sometimes love the fight and aggression these stars have when they're not champion, because with Cody, once he's champion, he's always beat up, battered, bruised. He's fighting in some injured way, and he doesn't know how to function compared to when he's not champion. He's just this monster, the real American Nightmare. And I'm just saying, can we make it make sense? Either fight harder when you have the belt, fight harder in both situations. Don't dumb yourself down once you become champion and try and make it seem as if it's not going to get even harder for you. That's how I feel about that. If CM Punk and Cody Rhodes fight for the belt, honestly, I would like to see CM Punk take it off of Rhodes. It's been some time and I'm fine with it. Ethan Page and Javon Evans. This was way more entertaining than I thought. But seeing these two, they have chemistry together in the ring, and this was way more awesome than I thought. Javon had to grow onto me as a character, as well as Ethan Page, And them two being in NXT and becoming alumni has proven that they are way more ready for the big league than I thought. And being that Ethan Page was able to win over Javon Evans shows me that the heels right now in WWE just got even worse. He's, to me, like the 2026 Mr. Perfect. And he does it right in every way. I have no complaints at all. His in-ring, his charisma, his styling, it's perfect for what we need right now to bring that wrestling feeling back. Also in this match, Rusev decided to interfere, and I'm not the biggest fan of Rusev. I have my reasons. Nothing in particular that stands out, but I just don't really like the character. The movement and in-ring is another story because I do actually enjoy that. So maybe if we were to like change up his wardrobe and give him like another persona behind this crazy madman personality he has, I think it can work for me. But other than that, it was pretty interesting. And then we had Penta to come out as well and show us that we're going to have a tag match with Javon Evans, Penta versus Rusev and Ethan Page. I'm not mad at it at all. I think all four of these wrestlers entertained the crowd enough to have us watching, love it, chant, "This is awesome," and keep it moving. This to me has to be the most amazing, unthinkable moment of the night for me. Having Liv Morgan, the new WWE Women's Champion, come out and celebrate her victory at Wrestlemania and get interrupted by who? The one and only Cirque Ruka Soleil from NXT. It had to have been the only thing that I never knew I needed. Then, for Cirque Ruka Soleil to actually get a match with Liv Morgan was epic. Thank you, Nick Aldis, for this moment. Okay, epic timing for the match. Who else wants WrestleMania 43 to hurry up and come? Because them two are definitely headliners. I would love to see this. I just love when there's chemistry and quick movement within the match. But it seems that Liv has to bring out some tricks to get Cirque Ruka Soleil down. Okay, this storyline is about to be insane, and I'm so ready for it. And having Zarya come out to attack Cirque Ruka Soleil shows me she's another threat that could somehow help Ruka in the future. Maybe this could lead up to a Zarya versus Raquel Rodriguez. Who knows? But the way this is going, I am invested 1,000,000%. Paul Heyman is the official pipe bomb, promo dropping, mic handling quarterback we never knew we all needed. Actually, we all knew that we needed. And what excites me is that he's so manipulative, he can easily get into a Obafemi's head and really take over everything. Him coming out and expressing what he felt about the promo when it came to Brock Lesnar is really something that no one can do unless you're a Paul Heyman. And that's why there is only one Paul Heyman. Now on to the Vision. I am super excited we have the Vision. I love where the Vision is right now. Logan Paul and Austin Theory, to me, are still the future of this company and business. And we have to get back to the real original leader now of the Vision, who is Braun Breaker. He's back. Yes. And I believe this is meant for him to be in charge of the Vision the way this is right now. And now that him and Seth are out for each other, it's a matter of time before Seth is broken by Breaker, if you know what I mean. Good luck, mister. Burn it down! You now have opened a can of worms that I'm honestly not sure if he can do this on his own. We don't have Bronson Reed right now. If there was something where he ended up teaming up with Seth Rollins, I don't know, to betray the Vision. But he's coming at some point. We did not forget about Mr. Tsunami himself. I'm excited and scared to see where this goes. Then we also have Gunther involved with this situation. He's only doing this because he did the favor for Paul Heyman. But now that he wants a favor back from Paul, I can see a Gunther versus Oba, and Oba will be the one to put down Gunther, and then maybe this will lead to everyone noticing Oba is the new beast, the conqueror, the ruler. Let's carry on. Finn Balor is officially back. There is no way I can see him going back to that thing he was trying to be. We need Finn and the Demon Have him possess some people and there are more demons. Have Finn and Danhausen as his little minion and go curse people everywhere. Like, this is gonna be fun. This is what we needed. And he did not lose a step. He looked even better this time than he did before, being himself, the original Finn Balor and the demon. Like, come on, he can even team up with Damian Priest, and they have a moment where the demon is with the new dead man, Damian Priest, and there's just so many possibilities to this, and I'm so here for Finn Balor. By the way, Finn Balor fought JD McDonough, which I think JD is actually a threat in the wrestling world with his capabilities. He, in ring, can do a lot, and I hope that people can see through his bobblehead and more of what he offers. He gives me like modern day X-Pac, and I see it. And you know what? If they don't live for it, oh well. The talent is there, and I'm glad Finn put him to rest, because it's time. It's done with. But of course, Dominic Mysterio had to still put his nose into shit and make it worse, which sucks. But you know what? The demon's still out there. Honestly, this would be perfect for Finn and Damian to get together and go against Dom and JD. You got it right there. Who knows? It's just still a good segment. I'm excited to see what happens with this. And for the final segment of the night, Roman OTC Reigns makes us know he is still the OTC with his wild ass cousin Jey Uso and the one with the mic skills, Jimmy Uso. But it wasn't long before he was interrupted by someone. Who else? His own cousin, Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf himself. Listen, I can say this got me excited. I just needed Jacob to continue with his mic skills. I need some more growing on it so I can really believe that he wants to come for Roman's belt. But besides that, he is challenging Roman. What? Like, I'm excited to see what happens if Jacob acknowledges Roman, which is the deal with a match that maybe I don't even know if it's really gonna happen. Jacob wants to get Roman at Backlash. Roman said, if you win, you can take it all, but if I win, you acknowledge me. And right there, I see the bloodline that we needing happening right before our eyes. I honestly think Jacob will have to acknowledge Roman, which will create a new feud with Roman's family fighting yet again with their own bloodline against Solo Sikoa and the MFTs. Where does Tama Tonga stand in all of this? Whose side will he choose? There's a lot going on, but I'm never mad at a bloodline story. And I know this is one for the books. We thought we saw it all, but we still have The Rock who can be involved in this, and so many more. With that said, my prediction of the night from all of this is Roman needs to be on the lookout for Obafemi. Also, I feel Paul Heyman will make his way through to somehow come face to face with the tribal chief again and show Roman that he's capable of anything. But Paul usually has a plan, seemed to backfire on him somehow. But if he succeeded with Brock Lesnar, then who's next? WWRead, where we highlight, recap, and read what the is going on in the WWE today.